Okay, hello? Can we hear now? Is this thing working now? I think it finally is. Yes, they are. That's the name of the channel points. Yes, I know, Brady. Give me just a moment. I've been having a bunch of difficulties today. Yeah, it's been a little relentless on like the streaming side of things right now. It seems like every time I fix something in OBS, something else breaks. And I don't realize it until I'm actually in practice, so I have to do everything on the fly. There we go. Okay, mic's working, camera's working on both of my recording functions. Chats are working. Okay, can we not have any more difficulties? I want to have a good night. I want to have a good night tonight. Alright, there we go. Everything's working now. Yes, Brady, let me get this sandwich going and I got you. How are you tonight, by the way? How are things? I mean, other than the obvious. I mean, something, you know, to make sure you're moving on, right? Oops. Alright, Brady. Now, if I can find my coin. Yeah, screw it. I want to do push-ups anyways. Start tonight with 10 push-ups. You got it, Brady. Sandwich is done. Kick myself out, and we are going to start our Dunsparce hunting. I mean, I feel like rent is debt. You know what I mean? Hey, baby. You just won't go to bed, huh? I'm sorry, love. That's why I wanted to help. And shaking our tail feathers. About as good as you're getting out of me tonight. Alright, shall we get started? On the hunt from hell. Thinking a good, what, 3 doo-doos tonight. Probably another 15 or so regular Dunsparces. With that 3 segment, continues to elude me. I'm hoping, Brady, but it's just not been working, you know? I mean, hell, you've seen it. You've been here practically every night. And that's why I turned off the GameCube side, because I just like, it was taking my focus away from this, and I want to get this done. Move on to other hunts. Other games, too. I've been wanting to add other games into the rotation. But I can't until I get this done, you know what I mean? It is still being unstable. Fix that too. Well, I fixed a bunch of the Twitch stuff, so hopefully I won't be dropping y'all tonight. We shall find out though. So the internet's fickle like that. Oh, what'd everyone do tonight? How is everyone doing? Oh, is it just you two? Well, it is what it is. Still, glad to have you two in here. Hey, what up, Drew? How you doing tonight? Yep, Brady's in a bit of a better mood today. He got his brats. Not you, you doo-doo. Okay, so this bit rate seems to be a stable connection. I won't be messing with that anymore. Doing the challenge with a streamer. Track pit with I hunt next. Well, that's pretty interesting, Drew. Way to keep yourself involved and fresh and having fun. I like it. Or has it not been picked yet? Paldean Tauros. That's gonna be my hat in the wheel. Oh, congrats on the Dreepy, bro. How many eggs did that take you in total? Which form? Any, because I don't know the exact forms. Yeah, I'm not sure which forms are in Scarlet, so whichever ones you can get. Hey, what's up, Bray? How you doing tonight? So then, whatever your whatever Scarlet form you can get, because I don't know which one you can get. Oh, see, I'm getting all forms, so it just depends on. Yeah, if you don't want extra forms, then I'll pick something else. Ooh, do Pineco. Alright, Zai, you got it. I love it when you pop up in the chat, you're just like, I have arrived. Challenge. How's it going, good sir? Hopefully I can entertain everyone with a 3-segment tonight. I really want that 3-segment. They really want the 3-segment already. And what the funny thing is we're about to pass 206, so I wonder how far it's gonna go. Spirit Tomb, that would be rough in this game. I don't think I've even seen a Spirit Tomb outbreak in this game. Well, I see everyone's in a good mood tonight. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't even think about Masuda hunting. Ooh, Brady found a different butt to shake. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that. Oh, my back. There's a difference between being happy and feeling better, you know, at least from where he was at. Yeah, I thought I've only seen like 1 or 2 static encounters in this entire map. But honestly, Spirit Tomb's always felt like a legendary to me, so I never even thought about Masuding it. For some reason, my head's like Spirit Tomb's genderless, but I'm sure it's not. Christ die. Oh, that's hilarious. That is, I don't know what's worse, that or Reg Ice, or the Reg Booty. Was this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I don't know how to feel about that, Zai. I appreciate the bits, but I guess we're just gonna clap some cheeks for some bits tonight. Appreciate the love, Zai. I don't know if that's the right kind of love. I didn't even look at, did the giant emote appear on my screen as well? I was just looking at the chat side. Oh, what's up, Benji? Yeah, you popped into quite the party's I start. Okay. Damn. That'd have been hilarious if I could have been even larger on my overlay. Bagel, we were in a bikini at a bagel shop. What's wrong with that? Well, you can't dress your food now? You're what, Benji? I'm scared to see what you're talking about now. Oh, no, Benji. I want it in my original trainer ID. All my other shinies all say toe. This damn 3 segment has to say toe. Appreciate it though, man. Budunt, Drew. That's a dad joke if I ever saw one. See, Brady, that picture just reminds me of Sausage Party. Hey, what's up, Niffy? How you doing tonight? Posture check. Excuse me. Yep. It's when you hit that 1,000 number, you're just like, I'm probably only 10% of the way done. Keep striving though, Niffy. That red Gyarados is so rewarding. See, Zai, once I finally get this 3 segment, I'm just gonna pick whatever outbreaks on the map. I don't even care at that point. Yeah, Benji, sometimes some Arceus shinies are super stingy. Rowlet really hates me in that game, no matter how much time I've spent chasing Violet. But then in Scarlet and Violet, as soon as I unlock the biome, I get it 3 minutes later. So Drew is doing a wheel. Yeah, a wheel to figure out what his hunting is next. Which I thought about doing is making a wheel. I think that would be interesting. How big is the wheel that you have, Drew? Like how many Pokemon slots do you have on it? Oh, as soon as I stretch, there's the shiny! First one of the night. Let's go. Wait, is there two? Ooh. Ooh, I gotta get both. I gotta get both. I'm gonna keep an eye on you in the background, buddy. For the urge to make a joking reference to someone else who did a Three Shiny Section hunt for a while. But since I don't know how well you take it, I haven't said anything. Bro, I can take a joke. Yes, giggity. Giggity, Drew. I can take a joke. Go for it. Alright, numero uno. Did I lose the other one? That's the real question. Nope, there it is. Pulling a shiny Catherine. I don't even understand that reference, unfortunately. Numero dos. That's something I should look up. Oh, is that another streamer? Got it. Oh yeah, when I'm done, I'm gonna be making a monster video of just hunting this little thing. Because this has been quite the grind. Hey, Zai. We're at 206. Why would you want an entire team? Nope, I'll pass. Hey, Thorn. Yeah. 206. We actually made it. I'm not happy about it. Benji, that actually happens a lot in Scarlet and Violet. It still happens that way. Alright. This is number 205. How rude, Thorn. (206) Dunsparce Dex number. Is this the one? Alright, everyone. So, The actual highest guest on my list was Sammy at 210. However, I haven't seen Sammy since that guess was made. So the next highest was Zai at 206. Since we just hit Duo 6, I'm gonna go ahead and say reset and we can all pick new numbers. Because yeah, Sammy is the one who guessed 210 and I haven't seen Sammy in days. So, if everyone wants to place their new bets, their new guesses, everyone can pick now. Alright. New guesses. We got Benji at 303. Niffy is gonna pull the Price is Right move and go 300. Drew's got 284. Shadow claimed last night the 250. I mean, Zai, you can go ahead and say 986, but it just means you'll lose. And if I really hunt until then, I really will lose my mind. That would be the end of things for my insanity. 1 million. I think I would actually stop playing if it got like past 1,000. I think I would stop. I think I would stop playing altogether. All right, Brady's got a new number at 343. Leave my book open. All right, Zai. You don't want to be blamed. Oh, dude, you're already blamed. This 200 plus is already your. I'm kidding, buddy. Yes, Benji, I know the Alpha Rapidash. What about it? The early game Humbler. Oh, very nice. Shalfa's a Shalfa. Oh, I mean, there's only a round 2 because of you, Zai. I think that's what I was getting at. No, it's no one's fault. RNG just really hates me. I'm okay with that. Maybe because I'm having such bad luck with this one, I'll have it easy on the Maushold hunt. I'm sorry, Drew, I don't get that. What do you mean by Shundo? Oh, Benji, you want Shiny God? The true Shiny God? Yeah, we build the Church of Bidoof in this chat. Shiny perfect luck. Got it. The one true god, Bidoof. Are you looking for him alpha or just in general? I've got both of them technically shiny, just neither one of them are alpha'd. Oh no, I have a shiny Bidoof and Bibarel. I know what they look like. I was just curious what you were looking for. I'm not gonna tell you. I won't tell you the color. I mean, you'll know where it's at anyways once you hear the nice little sparkly bloop. You know, that oh so precious sound that we need in every single Pokemon game going forward, like no matter what. Like, that is like a mandatory thing, you know what I mean? What, the Bidoofs? How do beavers look like angels? Read the Bibarel. The Book of BB. Yes, Sai, you still technically win. You mean if the next one's the 3 segment? Yes. Yes. The bird thing, you mean Starly, right? Hey, good luck, Drew. Spin that wheel. You're hunting the Regias. Oh, Sammy's over. Every time it lags. What'd you get, Drew? What's so bad? Oh, yeah, have fun. Benji, did you type that in the wrong chat or something? I was wondering. I was like, that was really out of pocket, but I guess I'll approve it. What did I say? I've gotten plenty of things from eggs. You have some strange luck, Zai, you know that? Oh, see, this is where everyone's gonna hate me. I got a shiny Gibble out of an egg on Pokemon Go. Yeah, good luck, Drew. Right, because that's when you lost your shiny luck. That makes perfect sense. Alright, come on, can I get a flat patch of grass to place a picnic? Thank you. Visually broken 1,000 encounters. God damn it, it's the one out of 8,000 odds, but still. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about the old days of shiny hunting. At least you're shiny hunting that's readily available. Like if you were doing Feebas, you truly lose your insanity. It's all good, Benji. This sandwich just makes absolutely no sandwich. But say, I thought you were playing Arceus. Hey, I said Pineco, don't look at me, Drew. Oh, that's right, yeah, Zai is the one who mentioned Spiritomb. We'll charge your Switch. Yeah. Alright, back to my dungeon, everyone. Yeah, I forgot Zai was the one who said Spirit too. And you're absolutely right, Zai. You do have a reputation to uphold. I thought you were the one that suggested Spiritomb. Oh well, someone can scroll up through chat. Either way though, once you get that Spiritomb shiny, everyone gets jelly. Oh yeah, he's running away from the chick that like feels everyone's emotions, right? I can't remember their names, but I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah. I just finished watching like all of the MCU movies last month in chronological time order, like as far as the MCU timeline goes. Yeah, I remember the cutie fly. That's that weird looking thing, right? With that yellow and white fly, I think. Tiny as all hell. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Mr. Pink Snake. The frying pan, not the frying pan. And Drew, there's stuff in my fridge, but you have to make everything. There's no leftovers or anything like that. You don't even have beer in your fridge, Zai? I figure you would have at least beer. Well, Drew, Zai, I bid thee both good luck on Masuda hatching a spirit too. Good luck with that. Ah, got you, Zai. Hey, at least you're a responsible alcoholic, you know? Not too many of those left. What's a better term, responsible or functioning? Same thing, right? Hey, there we go. Disciplined alcoholic, fair enough. About the same thing. Yay, Infinity, it's no problem. We're always here. How are you tonight? Yeah, Drew, I definitely hopped off that train. I didn't like feeling like crap the next day. Take the ball. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you know, Infinity, I'm still here hunting these snakes. Hoping one day I can get released from my curse. What are you going? Are you quoting more from the movies, Benji? I don't know them very well. I know it's inevitable, but like when inevitable? Come on! You're good, Benji. I need some entertainment. Some break from all this monotony. Alright. The hunt continues. Usually I just buy the Egg Power 2 sandwich. I think the city is called Alfornada. It's the one on the bottom left where it has a really long strip in town. Because one of the restaurants sells an Egg Power 2 sandwich, and then you have a perfect strip sidewalk where there's no Pokemon. So I just do that back and forth. You know, maybe that's what I'll do. After I'm finally done with this 3 segment, I'll do a Masuda hunt. You know, break up the rotation. Hey Drew, that'd be dope. Infinity's back. Oh. Well, Shady was back 30 years ago. Now Shady is pretty much enjoying retirement. That's a lot of eggs, especially Dreepy eggs. You're gonna be hatching those for a while. The Dreepsters. See, my only problem with doing it that method, having 3 Masuda Dittos and 3 starters, is you can only Destiny Bond one of the Dittos, and that bothers me. Because if you try Destiny Bonding all 3, it like breaks it, and I don't know why. Or Destiny not, excuse me. What Pokemon would be Diddy? Drifloon? Yeah, I could see it, but I feel like there's something that would be more suitable for him. Has to be something like strong and creepy at the same time, you know. Oh, see, I'm always big on IVs. Yeah, because I do have, you know, real life friends that I do meet up with every once in a while, and I do battles, so I want to make sure I have the strongest thing for them. No, I'm not gonna name any Pokemon Diddy, Benji. Drew was asking what Pokemon would be Diddy. That's all he was saying. I'm trying to think of that. I don't know if you ever asked me that, Infinity, but my favorite shiny will always be Red Gyarados. Pidgeotto? I could see that. You know, honestly, I'm gonna say Farfetch'd, just because of the way Farfetch'd means. And then, you know, it's Giant Leak, you know. Oh, don't do that to Grimmsnarl. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. I mean, Splatoon sounds like a great way to, unwind. Infinity, I think it might just be you. Let me double check my stream manager. And it'll tell me how my connection is. Yeah, my end says excellent bitrate and everything. So I think it's really on your end. Yeah, I went through and fixed everything, 'cause I know the stream was really bad last night. So I made sure I updated all my drivers, OBS, Windows, everything. Mental lag. There's non-existent up there right now. And yes, Infinity, as soon as I saw Grimmsnarl, I thought he was really dope. And I liked how it was a dark fairy, because it meant he was a demon. And then when I saw a shiny being pure white, I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. He's like, you know, angel or anti-demon or whatever. So ever since then, I've really liked Grimmsnarl. What'd you watch, Infinity? I haven't been to the theater in forever. Well, yeah, I mean, look at it. It's basically Grimmsnarl is basically one giant demon. And I do too, and this shiny is dope. That's right, you did say you were watching Superman. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were watching the new Superman. Yeah, I've got Grimmsnarl on Sword and Shield. What happened, Benji? They all attack you and you died? Yeah, them alpha outbreaks can be rough. Trying to catch Pichus, and all of a sudden a bunch of alpha Pikachu showed up. Came an alpha Pichu outbreak. Yeah. Oh, Pichus, not Pichus. Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you have the extra. Yeah, right, Giggity. When they have the extra raid, sometimes it means, or the extra outbreak spawn, you know, sometimes it's the the alphas. Holy crap, I'm all tongue-tied. Excuse me. Holy crap. Oh, and who started that phrase, holy crap? Since when did a crap become holy? Just because the Pope laid it? I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, Drew, you don't snore now. Just wait till you get older. You'll snore. Slash is back. Like I said, Slash, you're gonna be hitting that lucky number 69 before I even get this thing. Ugh. Cursing's fun. It's very fucking hard. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I really couldn't. I'm sorry. I come from a massive family of sailor mouths. Cursing is only mean if you direct it to someone and you do it out of anger. Granted, it has taken me a long time in my life to figure out not to, you know, swear every other word, because I did that for a long time, but I feel like that's what we all did, and we all got the ability to say all the bad words and say all the horrific things and just start blurting them out like you're Billy Madison. Honestly, that's where all my swearing began in my childhood, was from watching Billy Madison. Such a bad influence on kids. What, did I have to hit the thing? Because I had to. Hey, that's why I said Infinity. Pursue your passions, good things happen. At the very least, you feel better about yourself, you know? And Benji, what do you mean hit the Family Guy? What is it, violence in movies and sex on TV? Is that how the phrase goes in the Family Guy song? Yeah. It's been so long since I've watched that show. like mainly now when I watch adult cartoons, it's always American Dad or South Park. I haven't watched Family Guy in years. I just felt like they were recycling their like ideas, their episodes a little too often. And it just felt like I was watching the same thing over and over. And you can also tell when Seth MacFarlane does too many shows because some of them start to lack a little bit. Drew, we have no values anymore. Those all went out the window after COVID. Didn't the Cleveland show get canceled? Isn't that why like he moved back into Family Guy? Because it just didn't work. Hey, I never said it was nothing wrong with Cleveland. I just think That was a writer issue, not a Cleveland issue. Oh yeah, Drew. I couldn't stand college for that reason. Hey! Hey! Turn around. You know, it never turns around fully like I need it to. I don't even remember the theme for Cleveland show. It's been that long. Hey, Pup, can you figure it out and stop kicking me down there? Número 4. Oh, sí. Vámonos. Have a pet car. I don't have a pet car, but I got my 2 pups in here. Okay. That's funny. No, I'm not a cat person at all. Always dogs. Oy vey. Infinity by Ook. Do you mean the ukulele? Is that what you mean? Hey Zai, how's the egg popping coming? I think you got some time because Drew's got to hatch his dreepy eggs. It is not a given infinity to uncultured swine like myself. Good luck on the ukulele. That thing pissed me off. I think my fingers are too fat. A toe theme song. I can work on that. Don't know how good it'd be, but you know, I can work on that. Are they boning at all, though? Or, like, have you gotten any eggs? Yes, Infinity, that's why you gotta learn something for you. It's more meaningful. But you know, live and you learn. So question, are the Ditto and the Spirit Tomb sleeping? Because if you allow them to sleep, I think the eggs I've noticed have always gone slower. Just 2. Oh, about $1 for that one. I guess you're just unlucky with a level 2 egg. Or a level 2 sandwich, I guess. I guess when I Masuda for my spirit tomb, I'm going to be making a level 3 sandwich. I don't think the girls are on tonight, Infinity. I saw Thorn earlier, but unsure if he's still lurking or not. But you know, thanks for keeping it, you know, gender friendly. Yeah, Drew, I think we've got 1 or 2 of those, I think. I just don't know if they're on right now. You know, I just like to refer to everyone as, you know, just people. We're all Homo sapiens, just trying to get by. Alright. How much time we left on the sandwich? Alright, well, if you're an inanimate object, I don't know what you're doing in this chat. Kidding. That's funny, though. That's a good one. Come on out, Mr. Dunsparce. I promise, chopping you up and making you into tail soup was just a joke. I'm just unbelievably frustrated. Alright, Drew, just make sure to keep kicking the babies, alright? I think Zai meant to say he's asking if there are girls in his neck of the internet. Always kick the baby and the sandwiches out. Well, if you're gonna go that route, Infinity, if you're quiet long enough, everything is plotting against you. Alright, gotta make a new Sammy. I feel like that's all you do, Zai, is plot. Just plot, 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 you know? No, you just think if you're really good in evil ideas, the top of your head? If so, I really respect that. You know, you bring up a good point, Infinity, but now I'm really curious what everyone's opinion is. What movie or movie franchise has the biggest plot holes? Are you talking about the spirit tombs? You know, it's funny, that's a really random movie, Zai, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Is there a hatching power sandwich? Or am I just missing something and... Oh, I guess I'm just confusing what you have the sandwich for then. You know, knowing Zai's luck, he's gonna get that spirit tune before you even start making eggs for it. Oh, see, I thought egg power always did more eggs. I'm really ignorant on this game, aren't I? Drew is so salty right now. Oh boy, we've got a war in here, everyone. Zai's gonna leave and never come back because we blame him for everything. I don't think you want to go to war with Zai, Drew. You're gonna lose. Alright, back to my dungeon. It's funny, when he said B's team, all I could think of was, isn't that dude's name like BB in Sword and Shield? That's what the British said. The British did not say they want to be allies. No, they didn't. They said, hey, can we control you? That's what the British did. You know, Zai, if I could eat cheese, I would eat the hell out of those. Mozzarella stuffed garlic knots sound amazing. Just as long as you're serving food with them too. Oh, sorry, not food. Pizza. Pizza and garlic knots. Now I'm really hungry. Drew could have never tell by the way you message sometimes. You're a pacifist if I have to. Okay, so that's actually a good dad joke, Drew. I'm gonna steal that one. On YouTube side, basically if you didn't see it on screen, Drew says I'm a pacifist. Then when you break up the word pacifist, it's I'm a pacifist if I have to. Well, that's fine, Zai. If you want to hog the garlic knots for yourself, just order a pepperoni pizza. I'll be happy. I'm a cheap date. I'm easy. You're copywriting the joke. Yeah, good luck with that one. Well, see, Infinity, I don't know that one because I don't know dad jokes. So he's trying to block me from using them. You know, Zai, maybe at some point we just need to do a whole stream where it's just the entire chat against you for whatever reason. Yeah, Thorn, my wife texted me about it this morning. I was like, sad. I missed Oak's old voice. Wait, he did James's voice too? Like, OG James was the best. OG James and Oak, they were definitely the best. Yeah, chat, if y'all didn't hear, original voice actor for Oak is no longer with us. Yeah, that's a lot of memories right there pouring through all the old animes. And now I just feel old. Yeah, the movies are all pretty good. I know, I'm definitely getting there, Zai. I'm definitely getting there. See, Thorn, I'm not sure, or like, I don't know, maybe just because I didn't watch all the movies, you know, after like Gen 4, but I feel like the movies themselves too started to taper off a little bit, or is that just me? Like the old ones, you know, 2000, Heroes, Celebi Forever, Jirachi. Those are all great movies, but I just, like, I feel somewhere after, like, Lucario, they kind of started to fall off a bit. Yeah, Bill 1-3's the Entei one, I remember that one. I watched that a lot when I was a kid. Technoblade, so, Drew, that does sound familiar, but at the current moment, I can't, like, picture anything, so let me pull up lay image. Technoblade. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his bids. Oh, this is the Minecraft dude. Got it. Yeah. My wife was talking to me a lot about that. Ooh, Thorny wants me to get sweaty. Give me just a moment. And Goon, I did see your message. Hunt's alright. It's still dragging and dragging and dragging, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just not the biggest Minecraft person in Infinity, but yeah, I've seen his stuff. Alright, Thorn, let me get this dice rolling. I owe you 9? 6? 6. Pure normal, not dragon. But I see what you did there. Alright. 6 push-ups coming up. Here's your pup. Yeah, Drew, I just couldn't figure out the difference between the 6 and the 9 on my 20-sided die. But on the 9, it has the dot, like, at the bottom to represent, like, which direction you're supposed to go, I guess. Because the 6 doesn't have any sort of, like, indication on it. Oh, question, y'all. Did any of y'all know that it now costs like $200 to get a 3DS capture card installed? I was just thinking to myself, like, I would love to have a 3DS capture card so I can play all these games I've never played before. And I couldn't find any of the hardware, and the only thing I could find was a dude that mods 3DSs, and he charges $200. So, Thorn, I know a lot of people use emulators, and I'm not gonna knock anyone for using emulators. I have basically all of the games, like, physically. So I wanted to be like that one streamer that does everything organically. Maybe a little bit more boring, but at least I would have, you know, all of the real games like I do now. Yeah, Infinity, go do your thing. Well, I'll still be here, I'm sure, when you're done. Because I know even some people, like, what they'll do is they'll copy their save file. Drew, keep hitting everyone. Thorn, so, as long as you already downloaded Pokemon Bank and Pokemon, Transporter, they still work. And even if you didn't, there's still a workaround right now to download that stuff, and it does all still work. Eventually, it is going to shut down, and once they make that, like, last announcement, like, hey, it's disappearing forever, then that's when I'll fly everything through. Yes, Drew, smack them all. Hit them all that hard. But do you still have Pokemon Bank, Thorn? Like, did you ever have that downloaded or still currently downloaded on one of your 3DS devices? They'll never do it. Otherwise, they would have done it already. So, yeah, there is still a workaround. Like, that stuff still works. Because, Slash that comes in and pops out looking, to see if I finally get the 3 segment. He's been RNG manipulating on Emerald for, like, weeks. And then he's been sending them all the way through. So actually, I can show you right here. So he RNG manipulated, excuse me, let me get rid of my camera. He RNG manipulated this shiny Deoxys. And as you can see right there, it says in the Hoenn region. So that means he got it off of Emerald. And he brought it all the way forward to now. So all that stuff, all the Pokemon Bank stuff, the transporter stuff, that all still works. They're trying to get us not to do it, you know, because they want us to move on already. But we're like, no, a bunch of us still have our old games. Like, we love the old games. You need to continue to support this. And eventually, you know, the server will eventually crash for good. But I have a strong feeling whenever that happens, someone out there is going to recreate the server. You know, some super hardcore fan, some dedicated person, I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. Now, I don't have the information to tell you how to download Pokemon, Poke Transporter and Bank if you don't already have it, but I've seen so many videos that explain workarounds for it. So I don't even think that's Nintendo's thing, to be honest. I think that's Game Freak. I mean, I don't really think Nintendo has much say in what Game Freak does with their games. No, I know they own a percentage, but I basically mean that, like, technically Game Freak is still free to do what they please. I mean, Pokemon is the biggest and most profiting media conglomerate in the world. Like, I think Game Freak has some leeway, you know? Yeah, right. So what's the true Pokemon company? Is it Game Freak? Is it Niantic? Like, are they all just, like, umbrellaed under one large corporation? How does all that work? I heard Game Freak is actually making something not Pokemon, right? Like, they're actually making something else? Niantic is a third party. So a third party made Pokemon Go. Got it. It's Legends Eye. That'd be funny. Yeah, no, I definitely heard about Game Freak actually making something else, and I'm kind of excited too. I'm looking forward to see what they're gonna do. You know, not like they don't have 30 years of experience making an RPG game. Oh, there we go, finally. That one took a fat minute. Turn around. Turn around, thank you. Do not Pokemon XY is very lacking because Game Freak made another game that year. No worries, I appreciate it. Ooh. Number 5. Whistle while you turn around, mama. So you say that, and I think of the song, what is it? Whistle while you twerk, I think it is. Be funny if that's the same song. Okay. Are we done? Is this it? All right. Yes, thank you for your input. Awesome, Zai. Appreciate it. Okay. Is it just me, or does it feel like gaming is like finally making a comeback this year? It felt like ever since COVID, gaming has kind of like done that because of obviously everything that happened. I feel like we're finally like bouncing out from everything that happened. Because the gaming market just sucked for a while, and it wasn't entirely like COVID's fault or the gaming company's fault. Like, it was even hard for like people to get hands on PS5s and everything because the chips were getting stolen. Like, it was nuts for a little bit. See, Drew, I'm just blanking on the 24 games. What came out last year? Like, I just don't remember buying a lot of games last year. It could be because, you know, I had a 1-year-old then. Jamboree. Jamboree's alright. Like, I would have... I'm indifferent on Jamboree. I love Mario Party, but I'm really indifferent on Jamboree. Thank you, Thor. That's exactly how I feel about it. And they're gonna charge us another $20 damn for the TV thing. I'm good. Yeah. So like, I'm much happier with Mario Party Superstars. Hey, Brady. Welcome back. I know, you're doing your own thing. Alright, well... yeah, 209. Here, you want some? Okay, so that was one game. Jamboree. Like, what came out last year? That's what I'm saying. I can't think of really any games that were super memorable last year. Maybe I just got some game bias-y going on right now. Yeah, I know, Zai. You had a nice, simple, easy hunt. Oh! Come here, you. Come here. Come here, you. Was Marvel Rivals last year? I thought it was this year. It feels like it was this year. Oh, pfft. It made the cutoff. Okay, I will concede that Marvel Rivals is a decent game and it came out in December. Let's go! Okay. Wait a minute, was that last year? And I'm gonna be really mad if I forgot this. Hold on a second. It was last year. Okay, now I'm mad at myself. So, the Paper Mario remake was probably the only game I bought last year. Hey, look at that! There's no one right there! I've been getting a lot of doubles on this screen these past 2 nights. Let's go! Drew, I do tend to agree with you as well. I don't remember any games in 21 either. Dude, Drew, what was... I don't know if you were there late last night. I can't remember who it was. Honestly, when I go to bed, I forget everything the previous night. But what was that? Iron bundle? And then I got 8 Dunsparces on that last sandwich. Like, that was nuts. That was number 7, right? Yeah. Did I get my move back? Okay, there's Hyper Drill. My bad, y'all. There you go. Only one game of 21. Come on, Dunsparce. This is ridiculous. There you go, Infinity. I think it's something up with your internet. Yeah, I stopped playing Resident Evil in 1999 after 4. Yeah, Drew, not many people really honestly were that happy about the Snap remake. Like, it was cool and all, but like, $60, I'm good. Hey, there you go, Infinity. Keep going. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Yeah, dog. Exactly. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, thank you, Thorn. I don't think I got your new guess yet. Nope, I do not. Thorn at 244. Okay, Zai, I don't care what anyone says. We all know BDSP was not a good Pokemon games. Sorry, not sorry. A Shadow, yeah, so the new numbers are Zai at 222, Thorn at 244, Shadow at 250, Drew at 284, Niffy at 300, Benji at 303, and Brady at 343. Okay, Thorn, while I do 100% agree with you, like the Let's Go games truly did suck, if they made a Let's Go Johto, I would have bought it day one. No hesitation. Hey! Let's go! Man, we're getting a good pace going now. And while Thor, you know, I don't get saying that BDSP, like, I know people like them, but I'm just like, they were so handicapped and shell shackled with that game, it just, no. Right, Zai, let's go. Shadow, I mean, I do completely agree. I agree with all of that, and that is probably the only thing that made the game worthwhile. Okay, so with the Platinum Remake idea Thorn, so I did not finish Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. How much Emerald was in those games? Can anyone answer that for me? Yeah, and see, I think that's done on purpose because as they stop making the third versions of these games, they did a post-game dedicated to Emerald. Oh, so they did the Delta episode then? I mean, like I said, whoever the ones that made BDSP, I believe they were extremely like handcuffed to what they were allowed to do, since, you know, Game Freak wasn't the one actually making it because they were focused on Legends, which rightfully so. But yeah, this is what I mean by BDSP was just a really big disappointment because of what they weren't allowed to get creative with it. They weren't allowed to expand and have fun with it, you know. That might have been true, but like I said, you know, Nintendo was like, you make an exact replica over this game or nothing, you know. Yeah, exactly. That's why they didn't do anything extra with it. Any free shinies like I got last night? That double iron bundle was absolutely nuts. I've never gotten two full odd shinies like that before, and I forgot to make the video. I told you all I was gonna do that. I'll do it tomorrow. I mean, here's the funny thing, Drew. We can say that all day about Nintendo. We can say that, you know, they're not trying their best. They're not what they used to be. But guess what? When a new Pokemon game comes out, what are we all doing? Lining up to buy it. So maybe we're the problem. I really love having both of these games now. No, the chibi thing, while it was cute, it really threw me off. Thanos was right. Well, Drew, they're just charging 80 because, you know... Okay, was Nintendo the first one to charge an $80 game? Or was that Xbox? Okay. I hate when it doesn't spawn me somewhere where I can't just open up a picnic because the ground's not flat. Hold on, everyone, I gotta find a flat spot to make a picnic. There we go. Hey, Infinity, they just keep on trying. Practice makes perfect. What do you mean Steam was the first one to do it? Like a regular game was $80 or a deluxe bundle was $80. I just want to get this conversation, you know, on point, you know what I mean? Hey, Not, how's it going tonight? Yeah, but I don't really count Steam since it's always been like, you know, the online go-to one. And there's always obscure prices on Steam. No, not. This is literally my 14th stream in a row. And I messed up this sandwich. Okay, Zai, so how you explained it is how I meant it. Yeah, not, just, like I said, on screen you can see my count, 212 Dunsparces. It's not a joke. I have that many. This hunt has sucked. I can no longer say that word. Okay, so, you know, these subs, I'm doing them, but just not always helping. Okay, so back to my original point. Thank you, Zai, for all that information. So I think, at least my opinion, the reason why Nintendo made that jump because they tried charging $70 when PS5 and all that started charging $70, and we all kind of like yelled at Nintendo. So I think now they're just trying to recoup their money and then just kind of get ahead of the curve. They don't want to be stuck $10 behind again like they were with the Switch 1. So then that's why they're like, screw it, $80, because I know Sony and Xbox is going to do it. Because literally, like, not even like a week after Switch went and did that, Xbox went and raised the prices on their games, their consoles, their accessories, like everything. And Xbox is not even selling their stuff right now. Like, they're having such a hard time to selling consoles and whatnot. Their solution was to go and raise their prices. So I'm really dreading once Sony's like, oh, we're gonna charge $80 now. Holy crap, that one's really in the wall. I'm so glad that wasn't a shiny. I've been super pissed right now. Shadow, I'm an everything guy. It's just that Sony, when it comes to like, I guess like the adult games, because I'm not gonna just say Nintendo is the kiddie games, but I've always liked PS Sony exclusives so much better than Xbox exclusives. So that's really why I lean more towards Sony. But now that they're releasing all of their exclusives on PC, I don't really need a PS5 anymore. Well, Drew, unfortunately, the crap economy is probably just balancing out from COVID. Like, everyone's trying to recoup all their losses from that, and it's gonna take a while. But yeah, that's my whole 2 cents on the $80 thing, and I think what Drew said is having some weight to it as well. Is that when the economy sucks, people can't really afford things. So when video games of all things start going up in prices, which is supposed to be our cheap escape, you know, I get it. It can be frustrating. And honestly, our economy is going to be volatile for a while. But it is what it is. I like pointing out that there were often SNE games that cost over $100 when they came out. So I think that was because of technology back then, Zai. I mean, you probably could speak a little better about it than I could. But, you know, VCRs were $1,000 when they came out. Like, I think they were just starting to, like, cusp on, you know, cutting edge technology for its time. So they were just charging whatever they wanted. I mean, plasma TDs were $3,000 when they came out. Now you can go to Walmart for some cheapy Roku for 150 bucks. And you know what, now that it's brought up, did anyone get suckered into them like $10,000 TVs at Best Buy? Exactly. Just the way the world goes, maketh the world go round. Alright, well that's my Debbie Downer topic for the night. Thanks for all for joining in. Let's talk about something a little more positive, shall we? Oh, there we go. Positive. A little pink snake. Come here, you. Ugh. Let's go. I'm still hunting the Shalfa Spirit Tomb in Arceus. That thing just eludes me. See, Zai, that's what I've noticed over these last 2 weeks hunting these Dunsparces, is that every time I have like a lull or a long lengthy time without catching one, I start talking crap to the game, and usually within a minute I get one. I didn't think reverse psychology could work on video games, but you know, I'll take it. Critical catch. Let's go. I need some water. I'm used to y'all hitting me with the hydrates. No, not yawn, hyperdrill. So then, Zai, you were talking about... knew you were gonna do it. You were talking about your 3DS. What games do you have? What Pokemon games do you have? I need something to throw. I need something to throw. I need something to throw. Oh. All right, Not. I got you right now. Oh, this is gonna hurt. 19 push-ups. I did 20 for the hell of it. Oh, Jesus. Woo! That's a burn. Appreciate it. That's why I added it in for the channel points. I've gotten so lazy over the years, like I need to do something, even if it's small. Just something to get the grind back in, you know what I mean? Shadow, you have all of them for all gen systems except no spin-off, Mystery Dungeon or Conquest or XD or anything. Dude, Coliseum was one of the best Pokemon games ever. You missing out. At least in my opinion. I loved Coliseum. Maybe I'm biased because I had the legendary dogs, you know? And so just for reference, I think the only like mainline Pokemon games I'm missing is Platinum, because that game broke on me this year. And then Let's Go Pikachu. I'm pretty sure I have everything else now. Well, why don't you just come over? Got the Game Gear with the Game Boy player. Coliseum. And the cord with the GBAs. I'll send you in Discord. I'm not putting my address on Twitch like that. Hey, Niffy. Yeah, you gotta take your shiny breaks, or at least your hunting breaks, because if not, you'll just burn yourself out. Oh, and Shadow, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't like the cheapest thing out of the setup now to buy is a GameCube now? Like I'm pretty sure like the Game Boy player is like 200 bucks now. And both of the GameCube Pokemon games are like 200 bucks now as well. I guess you're right. What's up, Infinity? How did it work out? That's nuts. Well, I mean, I guess at the cheapest point, a GameCube brand new was 100, so that's not terrible, I guess. Hey, Infinity, we love you too. Hey, chin up, man. Sometimes maybe you're working at something too hard. Why don't you just take some Zen time? Clear the brain. You know, when my brain is not being nice to me, that's when I like to put on like a Pokemon movie. Always perks me up. I think, okay, Shadow, I only understand that just because I know it's hard to find parts for the old games and whatnot. Like, I think I was talking about this before you popped in the chat for the night, but I really want a 3DS capture card, but the only thing I can find now is people modding the 3DS to install a capture card, and it costs like 200 bucks. Like, I get it, because, you know, older hardware, but come on. And then at some point, I'll have to spend 400 because I want 2. So I don't know, maybe I'll just start with 1, see how it goes. It's still 200 bucks, it's just a bit much. That's what I'm saying, Shadow. I didn't realize it was that much to get a 3DS capture card. And of course, my brain's like, okay, well, you should buy it sooner rather than later before, you know, the price just keeps going up. No, I know that. I didn't even... So, I never knew how capture card stuff worked for handhelds. I didn't realize that you have to have it installed in the system. I thought it was just something you plug into like everything else. Just like if you didn't hold on to your old Pokemon games, you know. You have to pay hand over fist to get them back now. I don't get that lucky with gaming, Zai. Like, every person in my neighborhood, it doesn't matter what they're selling. If it's game related, you know, they're charging decent market value. I think I only got lucky once when someone had The Witcher 3 for PS4 and charged me $1. Okay, Shadow, that does make sense. It's just like, damn, that's a pain, you know? I mean, it's obviously something to seriously consider, but what do y'all think? Like, if I got a 3DS capture card, will we all be down to play all the old DS games? Ooh, there we go. Where are you? No. Shout out. I meant like if I bought a capture card, would everyone here be down to play all those old, like, me play it, stream it, have a good time kind of idea? Like, you know, that capture card's only worth it if everyone's down. Because, you know, I haven't played Gen 5, I haven't played Gen 6, I haven't played Gen 7, so, like, I would have some content to make. Number 10 on the night! Number 10. Oh, that's all we would see is your hands? Then what's the point of the camera? Come on. Oh, come on, man. Twitch crash again? My chat's not working again. No, Twitch didn't crash. My chat's just being stupid. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's just, for whatever reason, my OBS, Twitch chat plugin's not working, but the universal, stream chat's working. Hey, Drew. Did you play Red Rocket? I'm so kidding. See, see Shadow with the GBA thing. That's why I'm happy I had the GameCube with the Game Boy player, so it makes the capture card thing pretty much already done. I downgraded to Pinky. Hey man, I don't care what toe it is. I'm still the master toe. That's all that matters. Honestly, in all honesty, when I was getting everything set up and I knew eventually I wanted to be able to stream off the GameCube, it's a really weird capture device because you need I have to convert the AV cables to HDMI, and because of that it takes up an extra USB slot in the PC because one's got to power the conversion and then the other one's got to power the actual capture card. What was it, the Okamacon or OmagaCon Game Sphere, something like that? That was the episode with Tally, right? I think that's when they introduced Tally, if I remember correctly. Game pyramid, yeah, right. Ooh. Y'all heard that one, sorry. Oh. That hurt. Felt good, but it hurt. Alright, focus. What are we doing? Dunsparce. 8 minutes on the sub. Yeah, Drew. I've got a really bad neck. I don't know why, but oh, dude, I crack my neck like this like 3-4 times a day. It is so painful. Like, I don't know what I did, what it is. I don't know what happened, but holy crap. Oh, it auto capitalize? I have no idea. That's kind of weird. You have to ask your phone. That's why I don't do like auto capitalize, auto predictive text, none of that. Oh yeah, Shadow, I never asked, how did your Remnant stream ended up going on? Like halfway through when I was watching you, I had to update so many things. I had to like just let my PC do its thing and then restart and all that crap. Was it like overall? I felt like that one was shiny for some reason. Oh well. I don't think that's actually possible, Drew, because no matter what, even if you drop like the ingredients, whatever like herba or marmalade or butter or whatever that you add on the secondary, that always gets slathered on. I mean, we can always test it one day, Drew. I don't mind. Alright, eat a super hard boss. Took me 2 tries, I got it. Then I was gonna do a secret, but it takes like an hour. Ugh. Yeah, that's a lot. But yeah, Shadow, when I was telling you about everything I had to update, or we were talking about why my stream crashed so much. So not only did I have to update OBS, I had to update my drivers, my graphics driver. Then I had to update like some other drivers that I don't know what they're for, but I had to update them. Then I had to update the firmware on my SSD, and then I had to update Windows. So a lot of the contributing factors on why my Twitch stream crashed so much last night. You know, still not used to having it. The last time I owned a tower PC was 2006, and I had Windows XP. So yeah, it's been a long time. I had some crappy Dell laptops since then. Obviously, we know what happened with that. And then the only other computer I had in between was this really crappy HP monitor and computer all-in-one thing. Ugh, that's a very bad sandwich, Drew. I'll never do that. I'll never do that one. Goon, yeah, I got you. I got 3 minutes left, and I can, yeah, I got you for the normal. Yeah, no worries. Does anyone else... I would technically have 1 spot left. Does anyone else want me to make them a normal sub? So, Goon, the only reason Shadow was asking for clarification, because if it's truly a raid you were doing, then he was just going to say that you need a different type of sub. Because there's ones for raids, and then there's ones for outbreaks. Are you really gonna sit there, Drew, in the sandwich menu? You suck. Alright, buddy. I said the word. I'll release my last caught shiny. Whoops. Well, since I already messed up. Anyways, Drew, are you really gonna sit there in the sandwich menu for 10 minutes waiting for it to end to find out what happens? No. Zai, Drew made the sandwich one. Yeah, no, I know, Drew. I already said it. I already released the shiny. Yeah, Zai, so Drew made that band 29 minutes ago. So, that's well within the hour time limit. Yeah, you got me there. I was trying so hard too, but I just got carried away. Alright, Goon, I'm about to make the next sandwich here in about 2 minutes. Make sure you're online. Okay, cool. There it is. There's the end of it. Alright, there is one spot left. If anyone wants to partake in a normal sandwich, I can do all the ingredients. Goon, just make sure you have some butter. That's all I ask. Oh, that was a shoulder pop. Whew. Okay, perfect. Then let me get online on both of my games. Alright, there's the code, Goon, on screen. G5. Anyone else? One more spot. Doesn't matter who it is. Give you all about 30 seconds. And we have all spots filled. All right, Goon. So when we make this sandwich, on the first menu, pick whatever ingredient you want. Pepper, pickle, cucumber, it doesn't matter. We're not going to put it on the sandwich. Then on the second screen, just one butter. And that's all you need. I'll take care of the rest. Alright, just make sure whoever's here, make sure you double click in. You gotta click into the picnic, then the Sammy. Perfect. Okay, I've done the Herba Mystica. Butter. I haven't done a group Sammy in a while. Zai, so the first ingredient, you know, pickle, whatever, doesn't matter. Your condiments, 1 butter. Excuse me if y'all heard that one. Alright, so now that we're in here, let me mess with the ingredients. Hopefully it's not too much butter. Mazel tov! Yep, that's what happens when there's a 4-person sandwich. Alright, this should be correct. I don't think it's too much butter. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We got all the correct things. A mini golf course. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, everyone. Have fun in your worlds. I'm going back to my dungeon. Yeah, Goon, good luck on them Smeargles. Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter how many things of butter. I can put on 20 if I wanted to. It wouldn't make a difference. Got it. And Zai, what are you going to be hunting? Or did you just want to participate in the Sammy just because? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Goon, so, question. Obviously you're working on your Smeargle outbreak. Did you auto battle the outbreak down to 60? Shadow, I think that's 2 so far. That's hilarious though. Okay, then yeah, then that's all there is to it. You said that you had the shiny charm, right? As long as you have the shiny charm, if you have the outbreak down to 60 and you have a level 3 sandwich, at that point it's just in the hands of RNG. And you're on the Switch too now, so you should have plenty of spawns. Yeah, but I feel like Smeargle is one of the easier ones to see. Like, you know, if we were talking like Shellos or something, then yeah. See, that's the funny part, Shadows. My wife's colorblind. So, and we finally recently just upgraded a 4K OLED TV. I think for like an hour, her eyes were just glued to the screen, never blinking or anything. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And she's like, I can see colors. It is a very unfortunate thing to have. I feel like even if you are colorblind, you should still be able to see the shiny, because it would still look different, even to a colorblind person, you know? You see, okay, so the Drippy line, I don't understand. Because typically when a Pokemon evolves, right, it takes on a new form, right? Grows bigger, badder, stronger, whatever you want to call it, right? So why is it Drippy just, like, keeps duplicating itself every time it evolves? Is it just me? Am I looking at that line weird? Yeah, I get what you mean. The wife struggles with red and greens. She's not, like, blind to them, but she definitely can't tell her shades apart. Like, I get it, Drew, I really do. It's just, like, in my head, I'm like, no other Pokemon has ever done this. It's just, it's in my head, my brain's, like, struggling with, like, this is okay kind of idea. I guess I can see it, it's just... I don't know. My brain doesn't like it, that's all I know. I guess it's Pokemon, it's not supposed to make sense, right? Because none of it really does. Hey, how's it going, Suki? How's your evening? Or day, depending on what part of the world you're in. No, Drew, it really doesn't. Isn't that the wonderful mystery? Well, I get to try and figure it out together. I is EST. Ah, so you're only an hour ahead of me, so you're at 1 o'clock there. Not too bad. No, stop, stop. Goon, stop. You said definitely going down? Shadow, is that the second message or the third message? I can't remember. I think it's the second message. And Drew, as far as the intrusive thoughts, at this point, I call it Zai thoughts, and they are definitely winning. Okay, Goon, so here's what I recommend. I want you to plan a save right here, and then kill like 10 more. Because when you see that message pop up, you're at like number 50. So kill 10 to 12 more, that's usually what I do. Then I plant another save, and then I no longer kill them. I just start circling, going back and forth, letting them spawn in and out. So Suki, most of us in here... No, Drew, I promise you, if you count them, it's never 60. Anyway, Suki, most of us are shiny hunting in here. Are you as well? And if so, what are you hunting? See, Drew, most of the time when I get that second message, I'm on like number 46 or 47. Oh, of course not. Now, if you look at the shinies, you know, don't complain, because the first bonus is after 30. Just the better bonus is at 60. Yeah, see what I do, Shadow, is when they're all killing each other, I read what material I got. And if it's the right one, then I count 1, then I count 2. But if it's the wrong name, then I don't count. That's at least the way I do it. Shiny form decks, that's exactly what I'm doing, Suki. And that goal led me to doing the 3 segment Dudunsparce, and here I am 14 streams and 200 plus Dunsparces later. Just stuck in my dungeon. Once I finally catch it, then I'll take a break. But until then, I'm just go, 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 go. Okay, so guaranteed the last one's 75. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You about to go honk shoe? Yes, I do know that. Oh, so you're catching the you're catching the literal full. Doesn't matter if it's a repeat, you're doing it again. $1,152. Okay, so I now know the number I need to be aiming for. Are you still hatching them dreepy eggs, Drew? Okay, so I guess Shadow, I'll have to make my own rules. Because I only want gender, like both genders, if there's an actual, like, physical difference. Like, Oinkoloin and, Pyroar. That kind of idea. But if male and female are exactly the same form, like the exact same look and everything, I'm not gonna bother. Basuki, kudos to you. That is a hell of a dedicated time. Pokemon Go postcards. What are you talking about, Zai? I'm a little confused right now. Yeah, see, that's all I mean, Drew, is the ones that actually have physical differences and changes when it comes to changing genders. Then I'm gonna, you know, catch both. How many times does the Dunsparce appear in the decks? How many do you gotta get? Shadow, that doesn't bother me. I just don't know, top of my head, how many ones have different forms. I thought there was 20 patterns. Drew, what happened? That's right, it is. Okay, so then let me ask this. Is it easier to catch him in this game, or should I just get them all in X and Y? Okay, alright. I don't play Pokemon Go, so my head's already like, ugh, really? I have to pull out that thing again? I mean, I guess I already have to do it so I can get Shiny Meltan and Shiny Melmetal, so... Oh, damn, Drew. That's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, Suki... I forget all of that is, like, you know, sharing and all that. I forget about that stuff. Oh, okay. Well, either way, Shadow, I still might get back on board anyways, because like I said, I do eventually need to get Shiny Meltan and Melmetal. I believe that's still the only way to get them both to legitimately get a shiny Melmetal, correct? I believe they've released any other legitimate way to get it. So what I heard / read, at least I believe so, is that they release like event times where it isn't shiny locked. I could be wrong because the last time I like dove hard into Pokemon Go was 2019. So a lot could have changed by then. No, see, yeah, there you go. Dude, it's like the Gimme Ghoul events. It's like, and the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves events. Like, why do you guys only do it for like 1 week a year? It's ridiculous. I get it, Shadow. I get it. It's just, I don't think it's right. Oh, Infinity, I've like dabbled in Pokemon Go in the last year, so I know they're all in there. I just haven't like, you know, oh, I've got to play every day kind of idea. Well, Drew, if you did, pass some over. I got you, Suki. That's interesting. You're on my left. I don't know, it just I guess it bothers me that they're taking away, like, I don't want to say freedoms, but like, you're taking away some of our fun, you know what I mean? I mean, Drew, I bake my bacon. I throw it right in the oven. Ooh, shiny! Oh, it's been a minute. Turn around. It definitely looks interesting. I don't know how soon I'd be, you know, itching to play it. Got quite a bit in my backlog. Stay in the ball. Thank you. Yeah, Drew, maybe you just need to go to bed. Go to sleep. Oh, well, you're gonna continue to hallucinate then. Hey, Suki, question. I see that Mess Spirit is in your name. Is there a reason why you prefer Mess Spirit over the other two Lake Guardians? Maybe it's something lore and I just don't know it. Pink. What's the lore? Like, I really don't know the difference between the Lake Guardians. Like, I've played the game. Oh, that is the roamer. That's right, that's right, that's right. You right. Being of emotions. Okay, cool. So Mess Spirit is the one that runs away, and it's the being of emotions. Got it. Nine minutes left on the Sammy. You know what's funny? Another one bites the dust was the slogan for one of our cross-country T-shirts in high school. Willpower and knowledge. Okay, now Legends Arceus is now starting to flood back in my brain. Okay, so Shadow, this is going to be really weird and obscure, but I got one for you. So in Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door, one of the X-Naut grunts is talking to the Supreme guy, I forget his name, and he was scolding them. And he goes, what, you would just take Princess Peach over here, then lead Mario right to her? That's completely asinine. And the reason why the asinine part rings with me is I used to have a roommate, and he used to tell me all the time that his father would just scold him for something stupid and then say, that's asinine, and walk away. Go away, headless monkey, I don't like him. I don't know that one. I didn't play the Fable games. I think I owned like an original Xbox for a year, and that was my only time with an Xbox, really. Interesting. The anime, are you talking about the Arceus Chronicles or the original, like, Diamond and Pearl anime? That's funny, Shadow. Drew, what is, what's the gay Bowser from? Excuse me. OG, okay, it's been so long since I've seen the OG. Well, see, I bet you back then it didn't mean what it means now. But that's interesting. I'll have to look that up. That's pretty funny. And Brady says, get off my ass. I got you. 12. Who wants to go to work? Like, ever. Alright. 12 push-ups, Brady says, and all the dogs are in the way. Oh. Ooh. Well, then you need to find yourself a job that pays the bills. The dumbass has retained. What's that from, Benji? Yeah, I know, Brady. The job market is just tough. Oh. What's up, Benji? Where you been? What you been up to? Oh, Goon, did you get your Smeargle? If you're still around? Alright, my Sammy's gonna end in 4 minutes. I don't mind making you another one. Bye-bye. Why'd you break your TV, Benji? Suki, that's a pretty funny Glaceon emote. I love it. You know, that is true. Alright, that's definitely an aggressive way to end that TV. So now maybe buy yourself a better one now. Splatoon, all they do is camp? Oh, so it's no better than Call of Duty. I'll stay on Call of Duty then, thanks. That's awesome, Suki. Yeah, I was really trying to stare at that the emote for a minute. I'm like, is that supposed to be like a raunchy thing? Because some people have posted some raunchy emotes in here, even Pokemon. But then I saw like the back foot like saluting. Like, that's funny. Drew, what multiplayer game isn't full of sweats now? Yeah, get out of here, Shadow. I don't have a clue. The only guess I'm gonna take is the top of its hair or like its ears. Other than that, I don't know. Pat on the tail. Got it. I didn't even know that was a thing. The cat meme with the hind paw. I think I know what you're talking about, Suki. Male is spiky, the female is rounded. Okay, that's actually good to know. I had no idea. Do the rest of the evolutions, are they all like that, or is it just the Eevee? I mean, Benji, I completely get it. Spawn camped the hell out of a mass outbreak. But we're the Pokemon, right? Hey, Suki, appreciate that follow. Thanks, thanks for the love. Welcome to the Foot Clan. Hey, so Benji, you just... Yeah, right, volume. Hey, the volume reminded me, alright? Vorixen asks, what is my favorite Pokemon of all time? If you can tell what that Pokeball is... But, if not... That right there be if my favorite Pokemon and shiny of all time. Has been ever since I first caught one in blue. I think it was blue. Yes, we all worship the Church of the Bidoof. Oh, my sandwich is out. Any random shinies? No. I think my wife said it was 20 bucks. She bought it for my birthday. Yeah, I got lucky. My wife spoils me. She very much is. Actually, if you want to go that extra mile, she's the reason I have any of my streaming equipment. So, big goated W to the wife. Copy Infinity, you have fun in the shower. Benji, you know what? Since you asked, absolutely. I'll drop you all off in Arceus tonight. Pokemon OC, that's a Steel Ice Ghost special. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. No, you're good for the off-topicness. I just, that's really specific, and I'm like, whoa. Alright, I'm pulling up the Union Circle right now for you. Don't you worry, Goon, I got you. Personally, I go with Koraidon. He's intimidating, he helps you during the whole adventure, and he's a prehistoric dragon. So my only issue with the, you know, you can info dump Nifty, don't bother me. So my only qualm with the Koraidon is that I don't like that the wheels don't move. It bothers me so much. Alright, Goon, here's your code. What? Ugh, give me a minute. It's always stupid. Hey, I'm Abito. How you doing tonight? NS. It's not 5, right? Ah. They're both S's. Yeah, my wife definitely is the breadwinner in this family. Goon, there's your code. There's one more spot if anyone else wants to pop in. I'm just making a quick normal encounter sandwich, and then I'm popping out the Union Circle. Iconic scene from Iron Man 3 where whenever Iron Man led that one lady and she appeared at his door and he said, "Is there a child in the backseat of that car?" I remember that. That was hilarious. Pokken DX. I haven't played that in so long. Alright, while everyone loads into the world, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Thank you, Zai. I'm gonna teleport outside east of Messagosa. What's wrong with your sword and shield, Amabita? Okay. Idea is that they have a curse that causes things to decay and degrade around them, thus the ghost typing, since ghost seems like a fit for mode of decay and rot, things can be preserved and prevented from rotting if they are containing ice, and some metals are resistant to rusting and corrosion. Like, oh, that's interesting. Huh. Let me make a picnic. Dude. Sorry, y'all. It's throwing every excuse at me on my alt account. Alright. This is a good spot. There we go. Holy crap. Damn, Benji, that sucks. How do you go to the bathroom without any shit tickets? Alright. Sorry about that, y'all. The sandwich is up, and Suki, are you just like rubbing it in with that 3 segment? Yeah, Drew, one of my old buddies calls toilet paper shit tickets. Oh, Zai's the one rubbing it in. My bad, Suki. I'm so sorry. Who are we missing? Zai, are you participating in the sandwich, or are you good? Yeah, Benji, run. Ooh, Niffy, that's pretty dope. I like that. Oh, okay, got it. Alright. So, Goon, remember, I just need anything random from you in the first screen, and then butter. I got you, Drew. Hey, Goon, I actually have to redo this sandwich. I messed up. Hey, Rickson, appreciate that follow. Welcome to the Foot Clan. Sorry, Goon, that's my bad. I forgot to reset my game initially, so I didn't have the correct items to do the sandwich. So give me a minute, I'll reopen the circle. Yeah, Zai, you flaunted that 3 segment Dudunsparce in my Discord weeks ago. Hey, Rickson, how you liking it so far? Hey, Benji, it's not a waste of money. I'm playing on the Switch 2 right now. I love this thing. So Goon, I believe you're supposed to, if you hit the home button, like this, It's supposed to be this to pause your sandwich. Yeah, Verixen, absolutely. It's way better than the crappy Switch 1 version. I feel you, Zai. It's alright, man. At this point, it's just your personality, and I love it. I don't want you to change ever. Oh, good job, Suki. You have to let me know when you finally get it. Amabito, no. I had to jump through a lot of hoops to be able to go live on YouTube. Alright. There we go, y'all. Oh no, we were one of those? Oh, I'm so sorry, Verixen. Master Handsomeness. How's it going? Now there's two masters in here. But yeah, Verixen, I'm so sorry. I heard about all those horror stories about people losing their save files when they transfer over from Switch 2. I'm just so happy that it didn't happen to me. Where's the closest I can make a sandwich in here? Oh, perfect. I can make a picnic right here. Let's have a Pokemon battle, right? How many shinies did you have, Master? Or I guess I have to be specific. Handsome? Alright, Goon, so I messed up. Just like I said, do the one ingredient on the first page and just do the butter. Let me take care of the sandwich. I had to make a different sandwich because apparently I messed up and lost my salty herbas, so I gotta do a whole different process now. Oh, Amabito, yeah, there's going to be a Switch 2 copy of, or a Switch 1 copy of ZA. Yeah, they weren't gonna force everyone to buy a new console right away, but I guarantee you when Gen 9 comes out, sorry, Gen 10 comes out, it's gonna be a Switch 2 exclusive. Alright, that should be the correct sandwich. I hope I didn't mess it up. Hey, we got it correct. And this time I won't save and lose my stuff. And even with the curse, they aren't malicious. They're distant and creepy, but do not have the intentions of causing harm. So Nifty, are you like making this stuff up? Or are you like getting this stuff from somewhere? Because either way, it's actually super interesting. You probably should be able to, Amabito. It's really good, dude. I love it. Alright, everyone. This will more than likely end up being my last Sammy of the night. It's creeping up on 1 AM for me. Oh, Fuecoco is by far the best starter of this game. If you ever use Totodile, just think of Fuecoco as Fire Totodile. Like, Skeledirge was absolutely one of my first shinies I had to get, because the dude was so awesome. Oh yeah? The only thing about it, Amabito, is there's definitely going to be like a very lengthy development period if that's actually a go-go, you know what I mean? Zai, there is. Those were when I was originally hunting the Dunsparces in the outbreaks, and sometimes I only get one Dunsparce per sandwich, so I would just reset if it wasn't the right one, you know, get back my XP candies. But I've already evolved them in the past. They're not the 3 segment. I wouldn't do that to myself. So the evolved form of Fuecoco is Skeledirge, or however you pronounce it. And I've never used Tinkaton. Is Tinkaton that good? Okay, I'll have to get a shiny of that one. Still need my shiny Varoom too. Oh, in the background. There we go. Go, 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 go. Housekeeping. Don't look at me like that. You know what this is. Turn around. This is a Diddy holdup. Well, I'm gonna throw Diddy on these Dunsparces. They're pissing me off. I'll just go ahead and add it to the counter. I know I'm gonna catch it. Why you gotta bring R. Kelly into this, Drew? Couldn't help it, man. What did I do to deserve this in my life? Who did I piss off? Who did I insult? Who did I hurt? Drew, I told you there was going to be no payoff for that. Hey Shadow, what was that number you said? You said that, like, the record for the most Dunsparce without getting that 3 segment? I feel like that's where I'm heading right now. You know what's even more messed up is, like, I'm having terrible RNG luck for a Pokemon I just don't care to begin with. I think that's the worst part, is I just don't care about this Pokemon to begin with. Fuck, man. Yeah, right. Just pull a George, Eric Cartman or a George Carlin right now. Nice try, Drew. It was funny, I was thinking about which train of curse words I wanted to say, and then I heard the ding. I'm like, oh, I see what he's doing. Nice try, sucker. You know, I'm totally gonna jinx myself, and I don't care at this point, but we've had 0 Dudunsparces tonight. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Jeez, puppies. Watch, I guarantee you, because I said something, I'm gonna get a Dudunsparce now. Still, I'm gonna hold out strong. We haven't had one all night. The Duduns. Yeah, right. Duduns. I see what you did there. You know, I know they're not going to, but I'm going to be upset if they make a limited edition console for ZA. Because I really don't need a second one right now. I bet you, if anything, for ZA, if we get any sort of like limited edition console or anything, it's just going to be a damn Switch Lite. Does anyone in here have a Switch Lite? Curiosity? A Switch 2 Lite. Oh lord, I wasn't even thinking Switch 2, bro. You see, that's what I'm thinking, Zai, is like we're not gonna get a Switch 2 limited edition console, which is what everyone wants anyways. That's alright, Niffy. You're still playing Pokemon nonetheless, and that's all that matters. Dude, I remember those when they came out in GameStop and the BDSP ones too. I'm like, these things are so underwhelming. Even the... I'm so sorry, everyone. I hope I didn't kill your ears. I don't know, even like the 3DS one just felt a little underwhelming. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I mean, the custom switches they've been doing, yeah, that's literally the only reason I picked it up, is because it was a special edition. That, and I needed a second 3DS anyways. That's some cheese puppies. What are you even talking about? What's a cheese puppy? Am I missing something here? I don't eat cheese, remember, so... Well, this is a joke. I don't know what you're talking about. Gotcha. Alright, Zai's down 90 eggs. Zai now needs some sleep. Alright, man. Appreciate you sticking it out for the night. We're almost at your second guess. I'm sure we'll be there pretty quick tomorrow night stream. But yeah, you get some sleep. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Worked there one day and you're like, I need a new job already. Almost passed one up. No, you get back here. Shadow, I've never had more than 23 in a day, so I don't think I'm hitting 250 tomorrow. Well, then I'm rooting for you on that phone interview, Zach. Having a job that's boring really does suck. Let's go! I think Zai saw the shiny and he's sticking around for one more. Usually what happens. A parting gift, oh boy. Well, I'm about to hop off stream here in 15 minutes, so I wouldn't waste too many channel points. Can't even watch anymore. Oh boy. You know, like all the MCU actors, I'm gonna be doing this till I'm 90. These things really are the bane of my existence. Can you all be quiet? Just because I got up and went to the bathroom doesn't mean you all need to start making a bunch of noise. 1 in the morning. Shush. That's a great parting gift, buddy. Always makes me laugh. And once again, appreciate them bits, buddy. But why don't you get some sleep? We'll be here tomorrow to mess around. Hey, Verixen, honestly, that's exactly how I feel right now. Like, I just want to slam my head into this microphone. Nice emote, Zai. Have a good night. It looks like, is that supposed to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch? That's what it looks like. Yeah, Drew, Zai did that earlier too. He boosted the emote with bits to make it large. I forgot that was the one from earlier. Hey, Sonic over on the YouTube side. Awesome hunt. What is, I don't even know the color for Shiny Mass Shift. What is it? Dark purple. Ooh, that's actually pretty good looking. Nice. Yeah, how many eggs are you into over there? Dark purple has a black mane. Ooh. I never cared for the Pokemon, but the shiny sounds really cool. Good luck in your egg hatching adventures. $100 eggs. Not too bad. I'm assuming you have your shiny charm and you're doing the Masuda method, correct? Because if you do all that, you know, it usually only takes at most like 200 eggs. At least that's what I've been finding in this game. Yeah, Drew, have you finished off your Dreepies yet, or are you still hatching them? And then the Spirit Tombs aren't going to be any better because, you know, they take the same amount of steps as the Dreepies do. Or did you just not realize that? That Spirit Tomb's the same steps? Tried hunting in the wild using sandwich, no shiny. No shiny charm, playing as John Witt for a Nuzlocke, shiny dogs only. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool Nuzlocke. And a funny, you know, challenge. That's interesting. Yeah, Spiritomb is definitely step basic 8 group for sure. Damn, no shiny charm. I mean, the shiny charm doesn't do too much, but it definitely helps. Well, either way, that makes a pretty dedicated Nuzlocke. I wish you good luck in your adventure, sir. Nice. Oh, Goon, you got your Smeargle? To where if one Pokemon dies. That's a weird mod, Drew. Hey, there you go. You've been hunting that for a while, Goon, so let me give you some shiny hype for you. Yeah, even with, you know, the proper things, you know, the RNG can still choose to hate you. I mean, look where I'm at right now. I mean, Goon, you can always come down here and get the Dunsparces. Otherwise, I really don't know what to say. Honestly. There's not a whole lot of areas where normal typing, like, really spawns. So I wouldn't know a really good spot. Ooh, there we go. Hey, I appreciate the luck, Sonic. I really need it, because 14 days in a row, practically 220 Dunsparces. I'm getting burnt. Eevee and Makey outside. There you go. Although Makey's going to be fighting, so you're only going to get Eevee. Yeah, definitely go after that Eevee. Hey, number 14. And possibly the last one of the night. Because I think I'm running out of time on the Sammy. Yep, 6 minutes. I don't really know the Pokemon spawns from the DLCs. I didn't play them all that much. But you know, you have a sandwich, it can't hurt to roam around for like 10 minutes. Honestly, I don't know, Goon. I've never tried. This be the one. This be the one. This be the one. Come on. Hey chat, anyone got shot? Like, I'll take anything at this point. Good lord. I'm getting so fed up of this hunt. Nifty, I was saying, does anyone have a shot of alcohol? I really need some. But see, Sonic, at least you're getting random shinies, so you know, it may not be the one, but it's cool. Could you imagine having this many boxes of the Dunsparce? And Drew, that's funny. I appreciate the Rickroll. That's how I feel right now. And Niffy, honestly, I probably should adopt the same style, because I don't even enjoy drinking when I do anymore. Alright, I got 4 minutes. Think we can squeeze out one more pink snake before it's over? Uno mas? One more? One more troll of the night? What it feels like. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie. Hurt you. I love how that song has survived for so long as the ultimate troll. And then South Park went and used it and trolled the whole world. Ah, great times. Swore off drinking before I was old enough to drink. I get headaches sometimes, so hangovers just aren't worth it. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I was on the party train for a little bit. But, I eventually hopped off that train a couple of years ago and replaced it with herb. You know, I get it's still harmful in a way, but you know what? I much rather people be stoners than drunks. Drew, when is Family Guy not racist? I thought that was like half of their shtick. Alright everyone, 2 minutes left on the sandwich tonight. 2 minutes left. Hey Benji, are you still around? One episode? Yeah, that sounds alright. Just one? A hoot, it's gonna look goldish. It'll be pretty obvious. For the Twitch side, since Benji looks like he's not here, who are we rating? Because Benji was like, I want to watch Arceus, but he was the only person that said Arceus. So, are we rating a Scarlet Violet Twitch user, streamer, or are we gonna do an Arceus? I got one vote for Scarlet Violet. Any other takers? One more for the night. Let's go. More than likely going to be the very last one. Let's go. You know, I just realized I threw out a Pokeball when I meant to attack. Is this the lucky one? I still hope so. 1 second left. Any other randoms? Any at all? Nope. Alright. Alright, last chance for the night. Drill. Come on, 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 come on. I don't want to do this another night. Come on. Alright. I guess that's how it's gonna end. Alright, y'all. That is it for me tonight. I am burnt. I've had too many Dunsparce. We'll continue this tomorrow night. On the YouTube side, I just want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Even if y'all don't talk a whole lot, just by supporting the channel and watching helps me grow and really does help support me. So I thank you all very, very, very much. I will be here every night around 9:30. So if y'all want to come on back, I will be here. And Sonic, honestly, I hope you're back. I want to hear more about this John Wick Nuzlocke. It sounds really dope. But that's all for me for tonight, YouTube. Y'all are good. Twitch side, don't go anywhere. We are going to be looking for someone to raid. Don't y'all worry. I've got everyone. Let's see here. Who is shiny hunting and not doing a bunch of weird raids? Like I said, I'm sorry it takes me a minute, but it actually does take me a while to find someone that's actually playing this game. Oh, Goon, good job. Alright, I think I found someone. We loading in now. Alright, everyone. Have a good night. We're starting the raid. I'll see y'all on the other side. Raiding now.